This class will be dealing with word problems with percentages. So I'll be reading out the questions and you will be solving it together. So let's dive into this class. The first question says that in an exam, a student scores 60 marks out of a possible 80. What percentage is this? The question is written on the screen. You can just read through. In an exam, a student scores 60 marks out of a possible 80. What percentage is this? So we are asked to express the marks scored by a student out of total marks. We are asked to express it in percentage. Now, marks scored by students is 60, right? Marks scored by students is 60, and the total marks that's obtainable for the exam is 80. So you want to express the marks scored by student in percentage. So how do we express it? What you are going to do is just that the marks scored by students will be used as the numerator, while the total marks will be used as the denominator. Now that we have turned into fractional, the next thing is what? Multiply with 100. Now that we have multiplied with 100, the next thing is you divide both the numerator and the denominator with a common factor. Before we do that, 0 can cancel 0, right? Now that we have done that, now if you look at this 8 has a common factor with them, that's 2. So you can use this 2 to divide both 8 and 10. 2 in 8, that will be 4. 2 in 10, that will be 5. You can still go for that. This 16 and 4 has a common factor. You can still use 2. 2 in 4, that will be 2. 2 in 6, that will be 3. 2 0, that will be 0. Yes, of course. So you can still go 2 here 1, and 2 in 30, that will be 15. Now we are left with what? We are left with 15 times 5. What is 15 times 5? That will be 75. So that will be 75%. That will be 75%. So 60 out of 80 is 75%. Let's go to another question. The question says that in a box of 200 oranges, 18 are bad. What percentage is bad? What percentage is good? I'm going to read the question again. In a box of 200 oranges, 18 are bad. What percentage is bad? So the total number of oranges is, we're having 200. Total number of oranges is 200. Now for bad oranges, we're having what? We're having 18. Now what would be the value for good oranges? Since we are not given any question, what you do is that you subtract the number of bad oranges from the total number of oranges. That will be 200 minus 18. What is 200 minus 18? Let's do our rough calculation here. That will be 200 minus 18. Now 0 minus 6 is not possible. Borrow 1. This one will be 9. This one will be 10. 10 and this one. 10 minus 8. That will be what? That will be 2. 9 minus 1. That will be what? That will be 8. And you have 1. So 200 minus 18 is 182. So the number of good oranges is what? Is 182. So the next thing that we want to express, we want to get the percentage for the bad orange. The percentage for bad orange, the percent for bad oranges will be what? That means that we are going to express the value for bad oranges, which is 18, as a fraction of the total number of oranges. That will be 18 over 200 times 100. Now that we have done that, just break it down. The numerator, that will be 0 will cancel 0. 0 will cancel 0. 2 here 1. 2 in 18. That will be 9. So the percentage of bad oranges is what? 9%. The percentage of bad oranges is 9%. So let's move on to solve for the percentage of good oranges. The percentage of good oranges will be percentage of good oranges is The total number of good oranges is 182 divided by total number of oranges, which is 200. Then you multiply with 100. So you break it down. 0 will cancel 0. 0 will cancel 0. We are left with 2 here. So we are going to use this 2 to divide this 82. 182. 2 here 1. 2 in 18. That will be 9. 2 in 2. That will be what? That will be 1. So the percentage for good oranges is 91%. The percentage for good oranges is 91%. So let's go to the last question for today's class. The question says that a man bought a second-hand car. A man bought a second-hand car for 700,000 naira. He sold it 3 years later for 560,000 naira. What percentage of his money did you lose? We want to express the percentage of money lost. They want to express the amount of money lost in percentage. Now, a second-hand car was bought for 700,000 now. Cost of car. The cost of second-hand car was 700,000 naira. 700,000 naira. And the owner of the car sold it for, after 3 years, he sold it for 560,000 naira. So sold out. It was sold out for what? 560,000 naira. Now, how do you get the amount of money lost? The amount of money lost will be this. You are going to subtract the amount he sold the car. We are going to subtract from the amount he bought the car in the first place. So that will be amount of money lost. Amount of money lost will be, that will be 700,000, which is the amount he paid for the car when he bought it. Then we subtract the amount he sold it out after 3 years. When you subtract it, that will be 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0. You borrow 1. This one turns to 6. This one will be 10. 10 minus 6, 4. So 6 minus 5, 1. So he lost 140,000 after he decided to sell his car for 560,000. So this 140,000, we're going to express it as what? In percentage. So we're going to express it in what? In percentage. So percent of the money lost. Percent of money lost. The percent of money lost. Let's calculate the percentage of money lost. That will be 140,000 divided by the total amount of money, which is 700,000 naira, times 100 over 1. So we are going to break it down. That will be 0 will cancel 0, 0 will cancel 0, 0 will cancel 0, 0 will cancel 0, 0 will cancel 0. So 7 here 1, 7 here 2. The answer is 20%. The answer is 20%. So he lost 20% of his money. Finally, we have come to the end of this class. If you are yet to subscribe, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really helps. And make sure you put on the notification icon. And if possible, kindly share this video with your friends so that they can also learn.